Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Farhan Malkonompit and I'm from Group 1. Group 1 consists of myself, Farhan Malkonompit, Ratna Febriana Stuti, and Septiane Rindu, and we'll explain the material about enhanced extensive reading to the incidental English proposition acquisition. So first, the background of the study. This research reports effect of enhanced extensive reading to the incidental English preposition acquisition. According to the Walker, 1982, the preposition demonstrates how our noun or pronouns and sentence parts are connected. The relation acts to the connect object, time, and location. Each English preposition can convey multiple meanings depending on the context. Since the English prepositions are taken to be polysemous, it makes language learners find learning preposition difficult. They have to be aware of the appropriate meanings and usage when used in specific context. For instance, English preposition according to Rice and Kabata 2007 has multiple sense such as relative, locative, temporal boundary, addresses, dative, and object. Dative of action, perceptual target, conceptual target, experiencer, purpose, accompaniment, result, exchange, and comparison. Thank you. That's all from me. The material will be explained by Ratna Febriana Stuti. Thank you.
Discussion method. The study used pre-experimental design which one group pre-test, post-test approach. A total of 16 students aged 18 until 20 years participant in this study. The participants of this study were first-year students in the English Language Education Department at Majaya Catholic University of Indonesia. They took an extensive read course once a week for 100 minutes. In this extensive reading course, the students select the appropriate reading articles they like to read, predict the content of the articles based on the little discussion question prepared by the lecturer of the class, prepare a vocabulary journal, and present the vocabulary list and the content of the reading article. Result. The pretest was administered to determine the student's acquisition of English preposition in, on, and at before the treatment. Then the score in the pretest were compared to choose in the post-test. Present descriptive statistics for the student acquisition in the present and post-test. Before the treatment, the mean average of the pretest was only 51. After 4-week treatment, their acquisition of in, on, and at increased almost 13%, showing the mean average of the post-test that reached 66.25, which a mean difference at 15.25. A significant difference between pretest and post-test in each type of preposition knowledge performed by the student in part A, in which the student were asked to decide whether the preposition in the sentence are correct or incorrect. It indicates that there is a significant improvement improvement in this type of preposition knowledge. It was supported by the observed standardized effect ratio 0.76, indicating that the difference between pre-test and post-test in this type of preposition knowledge is large.
Okay, so now I will continue to the last part, that is the conclusion. From the result, we can see that it is proven that extensive reading instruction significantly improve the student's incidental acquisition of the English preposition in, on, and at. The post-reading activities also affect their linguistic knowledge. The improvement of their incidental acquisition is influenced by their understanding of English preposition and their intuition to decide the appropriate English preposition use. The incidental acquisition of the target English prepositions can be fostered through repeated encounters in their extensive reading and communicative inputs gained through post-reading activities. And it is hoped that this study will benefit teachers and encourage educational institutions to add enhanced extensive reading instruction in their curriculum.